Hey everyone, it's Indahly. I hope you're all doing well. As you know, Easter is coming up this weekend and I know a lot of your plans or things that you were going to do have been cancelled because of the quarantine and the isolation. So today I thought I'd show you a few different ideas, some games, some DIY crafts, some gift ideas for the people who are in your house obviously for Easter, as we can't really celebrate. So without further ado, let's get into it. First up, we're going to start off with a game. So Mum bought a bunch of these Easter egg fillable egg things and they like pop open and that, and they're only $1 each from Spotlight. I'm sure you can get them on eBay or something like that, but we bought 100 of them and we were going to do this massive Easter egg hunt with my 4 nephews out in the backyard and fill them with surprises, but obviously we can't do that because they're not allowed to come over. But we had to make use of them, so I've got this basket here and I've come up with a game where it's kind of like a treasure hunt, but you don't have to go outside, you don't have to leave your house, it's just in this basket. And so Mum's hidden a treasure, I don't know what's inside, in one of these eggs, and you have to pop them open and try and see if you can find it. If you want, you can set a timer. If you want to do this for your kids, obviously put more prizes, put chocolates, put whatever you have in your house in these eggs, and it's a great game. So I'm going to quickly do a little demonstration for you all. Oh, these are cute. These are like the ones that you put on like heaps of them. Isn't that amazing? Wow, I feel blessed this Easter. Well, there you go. That's a little idea if you do want to use rings. I mean, maybe do a proposal. What a great time. Easter, you're in quarantine anyway. You're going to get close with your partner anyway. So just, you know, pop the question. The next thing I'm going to show you is a DIY gift, something for yourself, just something fun to do, especially if you've got kids. So all you're going to need is some glue. I'm using the Elmer's glitter glue because I actually won the Elmer's slime games in 2018, so I have a lot of glue. If you have been watching my channel a while, you know I literally have hundreds of bottles of glue. But I'm using this purple one because I thought it was just a bit of an Easter vibe. We've got our activator. I know you can use like contact lens solution and all these different things, but I'm just using Elmer's magical liquid because it's my favorite thing to use as an activator. I've got a little ribbon because we're actually going to fill it with these clippable Easter egg things. I don't know how to explain it. They're like fillable. So if you want, you can just get these from Spotlight as well. Fill them with chocolates, fill them with anything that you like. So they're kind of like the other ones that I showed you before, but we're going to put some slime in it. So I'm going to show you how to make it. It's very simple. We're going to use our Elmer's magical liquid. Now I have like a thing on the back that says how much you use, but honestly I kind of just wing it. I think you're supposed to use like 1/4 cup or something, but we're just going to gradually add it in there and make our slime. I haven't made slime in such a long time, but honestly in this quarantine I've been doing some really weird stuff, so coronavirus! If you don't have glitter glue, because obviously it is quite expensive and you're not supposed to go out for shopping for non-essential things, you can use normal just white glue, or if you've got clear glue. Elmer's is obviously going to be more compatible and I think it works the best out of all the glues that I've tried. I've tried many glues, but yeah, I think that this is the best brand, but obviously use whatever you got in your house. I finished making my slime. I think it matches my ears pretty good, but I'm going to pop it in the container. I made it a little bit more rubbery than I normally make my slime, just so it doesn't like ooze out. Here you go. It's very glittery. I haven't left it time to sit, but it should be fine in the container. So I'm just going to try and evenly distribute it. You'll kind of see there's like these little lines that kind of indicate where you fill it up to, so just do it underneath those lines. And then I'm just going to seal it up with a little bit of sticky tape, because if you're giving it as a gift for Easter, it'll leak out of the container. So, and get my scissors. Oh, I only got half a scissor. Yeah, that's not going to work. And now that's all sealed up, we can put the ribbon finally through our hole here. I'm using this Happy Easter ribbon, which I think matches quite nicely. I didn't expect the purple to go so well with it. And there you go, you've got your little hanging slime present. You can either make this for yourself if you're bored, or you can give it to your friend or family member. And I think this is such a nice gift, and it looks so sparkly in the light. And you can hang this up. If you've got Easter, I've seen there's a trend now where you get like Easter trees instead of Christmas trees. So you might want to put it on one of them, but here you go, DIY gift. Everyone on Easter loves to decorate eggs, so I'm going to show you a couple ways that you can decorate them. I've got these styrofoam ones because obviously when you're in quarantine, there's not much real eggs that you can buy and you don't want to waste it. So I've got these styrofoam ones, or if you don't have styrofoam eggs, everyone's got one of these in their house. We've got a styrofoam head. If you did watch my last video, you would know that this is Jezebel, styrofoam head. I'll leave a little card. I don't know what side it's on. I'll leave a card up there. But on a serious note, I will show you how to decorate them. So I've got this pack of glitter. I mean, everyone's got glitter in their house somewhere. I've already made a bit of a mess with it, but I'm going to pick a colour. I think I'm going to do it to match my slime egg. And as you know, I've got a lot of glue, so I'm just going to get this washable school glue. You can use clear glue, whatever one you want. I'm just going to pop a little bit of this into a bowl. Honestly, you really don't need much, because we're just going to be painting these eggs with the glue, and then we can dip it into the glitter. Using my pink bowl for this, and I'm going to pop this glitter in there. And it's probably a good idea. What I've done is I've just put this needle in there just to hold on to the egg to make sure it doesn't get messy. I'm going to use a paintbrush and just going to paint on this glue onto the egg. I've done the glue, and as it dries very, very quickly, I'm going to pop the glitter on, and I'm just going to rotate it while I do this. I feel like I'm going to mess this up. Guys, I am Mr. Maker at this point. Wow, I'm gonna let that dry. It's probably gonna take ages, so I'm probably gonna get back to you with this DIY tomorrow. But I'm gonna keep making a couple more, and I think we've got a really cool egg collection. The next egg tutorial? Is it an egg tutorial? I don't know, but we're doing a bit of decoupage. I'm using this cardstock. This was from like a stationery kit thing that I got years and years ago. But all you need to do is get some glue, and we've wetted the pieces of paper a little bit, and you just gotta put the glue on and kind of melt it into the egg, if that makes sense. I've popped on the final layer of this egg. It was actually quite relaxing, so definitely a good one to try if you're bored at home. But I've put a final layer of glue, I've already said that. And so now I'm literally putting this on a sticky tape. When I said you could use anything in your house, I wasn't lying. And I'm just going to pop that there to dry. Mum's actually done one of these painting ones here. And so I'm going to do another one with this nice blue colour. And I'm going to paint it. This is just acrylic paint, so just be careful that you don't stain your table or anything like that. So I'm going to paint that with another styrofoam egg. And once it all dries, I can show you all the finished products.
It's a dry cough, isn't it?
If you want something relaxing in this stressful time, then honestly get some styrofoam and acrylic paint, because it feels so amazing. I mean, you can't really see it on the camera, but it's so relaxing to just my white thing.
Is it on your white
Yes.
dress? You're gonna have to get it off.
No, you can't really see.
Tomorrow.
It's the next morning, and Mum's gotten up and made some shortbread cookies. As you can see, there's little bunnies and some ducks, and they're really cute, so I'm going to decorate them. We've got our icing here. Even if you don't have the stuff to make biscuits, if you don't have flour or sugar or anything like that, you can get milk arrowroot biscuits, and they're in the shape of an egg, so those ones are great, or any sort of plain biscuits are fun to decorate. Here's all the finished cookies. I think they look great. We've got these Easter plates, you can't really see, but they've got little bunnies on them. And I think they look really cute. This is my personal favourite one here. But here's the ones that we've made for our nephews. My nephew Grayson actually picked all the colours and stuff on the phone. It was pretty cute. But here we go. Here's all our sugar cookies. I'm going to let them kind of like harden so then they're ready to eat. But I'm sure they're going to taste great. Next I'm going to show you how to make this really cool kind of Easter bauble tree. So all you're going to need is these little eggs. You can use the same ones that I've used before in the Easter game, but these holes are a little bit too big, so I'm going to use these ones today. And all you need to do is get your knife and just poke a little bit of a hole. Just be careful, especially if you're doing this. Make sure you get adult supervision. And I've got these little hook and eye things, and you can just put it in there. Now once that's secure, just like that, you can grab some string, some ribbon, whatever you like. I'm using gold because it matches, and just gonna thread that through. And there we go, there's our little hanging ornament. I've got this tree over here, and I've put all these other ones on here, and in the bottom here you can see I've put this kind of paper ruffling, and I put a little eggs in there to make kind of a nest to look. And I think this is a really cool centerpiece, so I'm gonna pop that up. Oh, and there we go. It's pretty big in my face, but here's your Easter centerpiece. Those are some really cool things that you can do for Easter that are just a bit simple. You can do with stuff around your house, and I think they're great ideas. We've obviously got our nest tree centerpiece that if you're having a meal with your family in your house, it's just a nice little festive addition. We've got our cookies that we decorated with the help of my nephew, and this one here, just a little idea. We've used some Happy Easter ribbon and just pop it in some plastic so you can give that as a gift if you can't get to the shops and buy some Easter eggs. And we've got our eggs that we made. Some of them were a bit of a fail. This one, you tried to use this like paint sealer, but I think because of the styrofoam, it like melted the styrofoam. I mean, this side looks okay, so make sure, I'd probably use hairspray, but just experiment with ideas. But I think the colours look really cute anyway. We've got my glitter egg that I made. I love this one. This one's my favourite. What else have we got here? We've got other cookies, and we've got my slime egg that I made. This is such a fun gift, and it's really easy to make. And this egg over here, our paper mache egg. I mean, I don't really like the look of this one, but I mean, it would probably match if I used a better colour. I think that's everything that we've made. I hope you've all enjoyed this video. Happy Easter everyone. I know it's not under the best circumstances, but I hope that you can make some light out of it and just try some of these things anyway. I had lots of fun coming up with different ideas, and obviously these are just things that you have around your house. So I hope you've all enjoyed this video. Leave a comment down below if you do try any of these ideas, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay safe, stay well. Bye!